Hey, good morning. It is Mark Weiss. I am stuck in traffic here today, which made me think about slowing down enough to set strategy. You know, I often talk about the need on the part of medical group leaders, facility leaders, to move quickly, to use devices, strategy devices such as the OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, and act, the strategy thinking tool developed by the late Colonel John Boyd, to quickly address issues as they come up, to quickly decide what you're going to do, to quickly take action, and then reiterate and reiterate and reiterate, always building, in essence, your hypothesis, seeing what's happening, coming up with an antithesis, and then new action. Yet, all of that presupposes that you have some sort of overriding strategy for your group. Otherwise, what is this motion that you're embarking on about? The motion in which you're observing and orienting, deciding, and acting. But did you take time to set that strategy? And did you understand that even though you need to quickly iterate as you're carrying out your strategy, you need to slow down enough to develop a strategy? So many groups, unfortunately, don't have strategies. What they have are tactics laid on top of one another. First strategy, second strategy, and that's it. But the strategy, in essence, is the overall map that is designed to get you where you want to be going, which you have to decide also. The strategy is what keeps you on course. The strategy is what helps you combine the various elements, even of tactics. Are we expanding to other geographic areas? Are we contracting with additional facilities? How does that impact on our recruiting? How does that impact on retirement? And so on. But to develop that strategy, you need to slow down. And slowing down simply for a short period of time, the stereotypical, let's have a strategy retreat, I'm not saying it's useless, but it's close to useless, because those sorts of events often lead to a strategy document, which, if it were printed out, it's just something you stick on a bookshelf, maybe you even use as a doorstop. Instead, you need to periodically slow down and apply the same sort of iteration to your strategy. Slowing down long enough to observe where you are, orient to the results you're achieving, make a decision as to revisions to the strategy, which should not take place as quickly as revisions to tactics, and then redecide. So maybe there's a bit of a paradox there. You have to be really fast at iterating as you're moving and deploying tactics, but you certainly also need to slow down enough to develop strategy.